Hi there folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a closer look at the Marchand classic driver. Already done an unboxing on this and you will have seen it on this leather strap in that video, so if you want to see how it actually looks on that, then by all means go and check that video out. I've got the bracelet on it, as you can see today, so I thought we'd change it up a bit and have a look at it on its bracelet, as we've already seen the leather. Right, Marchand Watch Company. Company owner's name is Daniel. Motor racing driver when he was younger, and his great grandfather was a Swiss clock and watchmaker. So he's kind of combined both of his passions, and we have a UK microbrand, as I said, from Cambridge, UK. So let's move in on this a bit closer and let's have a look and see what we've got. I've done the dimensions before, but I will go through them again. 42.5mm case width, 46mm, including the crown. The crown is very nicely done. Very grippy, very nice, easy to get to, no crown guards. The crown is 6mm in diameter. We have a case thickness of 12mm. We have a lug to lug of 48.5, so nice and compact, sits on your wrist very nicely. We have a lug width of 22mm. We have some really actually very nice brushing on the case sides, nice quality. We have a high polish bezel which catches the light nicely, and then moving back to some brushing on the top of the bezel, which actually helps to catch the light. It really does play with the light quite nicely. Looking at the dial, we have a dial which is covered with a sapphire coated mineral crystal, no AR coating. We've got that nice little pop of red on the first quarter of the dial, a bit like a rev counter on a car. You've got your 5-minute indices markers around the outside, and then moving in you've got your 5-minute track, and then you've got your applied indices, which are all baton markers apart from the 12 and 6, which are Arabic. They are loom filled, and we'll come back to the loom in a little while. We have a very nicely applied Marchand logo at the 12 o'clock position, and then we have the text at the bottom of the dial, which is 100 meters water resistance and quartz, as you can see the second hand ticking there. And I must say that for those of you that are not fans of quartz, that second hand, unless you're actually looking for it, it doesn't actually stand out too much. So it's not like a really shouty ticking second hand, so which is actually quite cool. Kind of standard handset, which are also loom filled, and as I said, we'll come back to that in a little while. Moving on to the bracelet. This bracelet, which was an extra, you can buy it extra, or you can get the watch already on it. There's various options that you can have, but I have to say that this bracelet is extremely well done. It's only on push pins, but they are solid links, all brushed. But the quality and the articulation are really very good. We come to the clasp. We got double pushers, and one of the things which I find slightly disappointing is we have a pressed steel clasp there, but because we have no micro adjust, I think it would have been nice, and for a few extra pennies maybe, or even a few extra pounds, to have a butterfly clasp in there if you're not going to have any micro adjust. I mean, if you're having if you got micro adjust, and at this price point, a pressed steel clasp is fine. But yeah, it would have been nice. The bracelet is 22mm obviously at the top, and there is no taper. It's 22mm at the bottom. Case back is a screw down case back. With your information on there, 100 meter water resistant, all stainless steel, British designed, the driver collection and Marchand Watch Company, and that kind of really rather cool checkered flag laser etched case back, which is really rather good. The case back itself is all brushed, brushed to actually quite a nice standard. You know, you're definitely getting good value for money with this. Currently on their website, you can pick these ones up for it's £119. They do have a kind of an accessories place where you can buy extra straps and sort of various other accessories that you might like. So yeah, this is actually really rather cool. It's very good quality, very affordable. I don't have too many kind of gripes. One I've already spoken about, which is that clasp. The other one, which has already been addressed because I've spoken to Marchand Watch Company, spoke to Daniel, and as you can see, the bracelet comes on a quick release spring bar, whereas the leather strap does not. But he has said that on the next batch of these, the leather straps will have quick release spring bars, which is absolutely fantastic. The only other thing, which is a small gripe, not a big one at all, is the loom. It's not great. I mean, there is loom, and on the hands it's a bit better than the indices. The hands will last probably an hour or hour and a half maybe, whereas the indices have gone long before that. Yeah, so it would be nice just for a little more application of loom would be cool. I'll do you a quick loom shot. I'll just pop this up to the light and give it a quick blast of daytime, and then we'll drop the light out. And here we go, as you can see. Now the loom, the loomed areas is, it does look very good. But it's it doesn't last particularly long, which is a shame. But long enough. I mean, let's face it. If you're driving around in your car at night, you're not really going to be looking at your watch particularly anyway. Keep your eyes on the road. But yes, there we have it. The Marchand Classic Driver. I think personally, well worth the money. There is some new models which are due out next year, which will include a Mecha Quartz chronograph, which I think would be a great addition. There's other chronographs. There is an automatic as well, which is, I think, time only. But yeah, I mean, everything really, the packaging, the box it comes in is genuine leather, and really, rather nicely presented. So yeah, kudos, I think, to Marchand Watch Company. So anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this review. I will leave a link to Marchand Watch Company in the description. Please go over and have a look at the website and check out what kind of things that they're up to. And as I said, there is some updates. They've got the new releases, which are for next year. They've got those on there as well. It's well worth having a look at. If you like the video, a thumbs up would be great. That's the best way that you can support the channel. And please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload any more content. But yeah, that's it for now. That's the Marchand Classic Driver. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now.